Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about that what is Winter Char Dham Yatra. So usually the term that we hear is the Char Dham or the Char Dham Yatra, but what is Winter Char Dham Yatra? And Char Dham Yatra usually takes place, or you can say it takes place in the state of Uttarakhand. And whenever we talk about the Hindu mythology or the Hindu spirituality, so these four places are considered to be the most sacred or the most revered, and it is one of the major source of tourism, and also the economy of Uttarakhand revolves around the Char Dham Yatra. So let us first of all look at the points of discussion. First we will be looking at the news, then about what is Char Dham Yatra, then what is Winter Char Dham, about Uttarakhand tourism, what are the concerns related to the Winter Char Dham, and in the end a prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 1, that is culture. The news talks about what is the Winter Char Dham, why is the Uttarakhand government promoting it. So the Winter Char Dham Yatra or the Winter Char Dham concept is what as of now the government of Uttarakhand is promoting, so that the tourism of Uttarakhand, which is dependent on the Char Dham Yatra, and Char Dham Yatra is also considered to be a summer phenomena. So this summer phenomena is what is which runs the economy of the Uttarakhand, or also which runs the tourism sector of the Uttarakhand. Now, to make this summer phenomena into a whole year or the year-long phenomena is what the government of Uttarakhand wants. So instead of only the Char Dham Yatra which takes place in the summer months, the government of Uttarakhand wants the Winter Char Dham Yatra also take place, and people must visit the state of Uttarakhand throughout the year. Now, as we move forward, Drishti IAS Mukherjee Nagar classes has now been shifted to Noida, and the IAS GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains in English medium, the admissions are open. And for any query or for any information, you can give us a call at 87501 or 87501, and the address is C171/2 Block A, Sector 15, Noida. And if you are traveling by the metro, then the nearest metro station is Noida Sector 15. So the government of Uttarakhand on December 8th has inaugurated the Winter Char Dham circuit. So the Winter Char Dham circuit inauguration has been done, and the aim of the Winter Char Dham circuit is to draw tourists to the state of Uttarakhand in the off-season winter months also. Off-season winter months, because the Char Dham Yatra is considered to be a summer phenomena, and to get tourists during the winter season also, the Winter Char Dham circuit has been inaugurated. Now first of all about the Char Dham. So Char Dham are placed in the Garhwal Himalayas in the state of Uttarakhand, and they are considered to be the four holy sacred sites in Hindus, or the four revered Hindu shrines or dhams, and they are Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath, and they are collectively known as Char Dham. It means four places or four shrines. Four shrines are Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. So if you will look at the map, so this is the map of Uttarakhand, and if we will look at the Char Dhams, then they are Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and then Badrinath. So Yamunotri is river Yamuna, second most holy river in India. Gangotri is river Ganga, the most sacred and holy river in India. Then comes Kedarnath, is dedicated to Lord Shiva, one of the Jyotirlingas, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India. And then Badrinath, dedicated to Lord Vishnu. And they are present at a greater height. Greater height means, so if imagine this is Uttarakhand, so the four dhams, the Char Dhams are present at a greater height. Now the problem with these greater height during the winter months is that during the winter months, because of such low temperature, and then there is snowfall which takes place, so the route which takes people to the four holy sites of Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath, this route becomes inaccessible for the people, and as a result the tourism with regard to the Char Dhams, it becomes restricted during the winter months. And as a result of the routes becoming restricted, during the winter season, the tourism in the state of Uttarakhand, it dips down to very low levels. Now, as the tourism dips down, so the major economy of the state, Uttarakhand, moves around its tourism sector. So, the economy of the state also dips down. So, to handle this problem of these Char Dhams becoming inaccessible during the winter months, what has been thought by the government of Uttarakhand is that if these areas, if these Char Dhams which are placed at a very higher, which is placed at a very high elevation, they can be brought to some other places which are at the lower elevation, and the routes or the roads or the transportation or the infrastructure becomes accessible for the people even during the winter season. So what happens is that during the Char Dham, which is the summer phenomena, the places of Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath, during the winter season, they are shifted to much lesser elevations, to other heights and to other places. So that during the winter season also, the tourism can take place and the tourism will go round the year to the state of Uttarakhand. Now, the government of Uttarakhand, according to the government of Uttarakhand, more than 48 lakh pilgrims and around 5.4 lakh vehicles has visited the Char Dham this year. This year means the year of 2024. And roughly 8.4% of Uttarakhand's annual domestic tourist footfall. So, around 9% of the tourist footfall of Uttarakhand comes to visit the Char Dham. And the Char Dham Yatra drives the state economy. But during the winter months, heavy snowfall leaves these shrines inaccessible and their gates are shut. And as a result, the concept of winter Char Dham has come up. So, winter Char Dham means that during the winter months, the presiding deities of these temples of the Char Dhams, they are brought to the shrines at lower altitude. So, the Char Dhams deities, they are brought to the shrines which are present at the much lower altitude. Like for example, if this is the map of Uttarakhand and these are the Char Dhams, then because they become inaccessible, so their deities comes down to lower altitude, and this is the winter Char Dham, and these areas are accessible, the routes are accessible, the infrastructure is accessible, and people can visit them during winter seasons also. So what happens is that the Gangotri Dham comes down to Mukhba region, then Yamunotri Dham comes down to Kharsali, Kedarnath comes down to Omkareshwar temple in Rudraprayag, while the Badrinath comes down to Pandukeshwar in Chamoli. So, Gangotri to Mukhba, Yamunotri to Kharsali, Kedarnath to Omkareshwar temple and Badrinath to Pandukeshwar in Chamoli. So, these are the places which are known as the winter Char Dham. And the aim is basically to draw pilgrims to these shrines throughout the year, and during the winter season also the tourist destination or the tourism of the state must not go down. Then about the Uttarakhand tourism. So the Char Dham nets the state more than rupees 200 crores daily. So on daily basis, this is the income which because of the Char Dhams the state generates. And this also generates employment for the people of the region. And inflow during the winter season is yet to take off as compared to the summer season. And the change Uttarakhand's image as just a summer destination. So as of now, because of the limitation of the winter season and visiting Char Dhams, so the state is known as the summer destination with regard to the tourism circuit. So now this can change the image of the Uttarakhand as summer destination. Then the winter Char Dham will also reignite the tourism in the state of Uttarakhand. Now, if there are there are plans by the government to inaugurate or to start the Winter Char Dham, which has already been inaugurated. But the environmentalists and the activists has also raised some concerns regarding it, and that is the environmentalists are saying that the Char Dham Yatra needs proper management with sustainable approach, because as the number of tourists with each passing years are increasing, but the geography of the Char Dham Yatra or the Winter Char Dham, it needs to be taken into consideration because the geography has its own limitation. Then the increased footfall is straining local infrastructure. It is putting a lot of stress on the local infrastructure, degrading fragile ecosystems and disrupting the sanctity of the holy places. Now, fragile ecosystem is what is very, very important to understand, because this is what is causing the majority of the problems. Now, if the Char Dhams are placed at a much greater height, so there are very high chances of any kind of mishappening taking place. Like, for example, the landslides can take place, and it does takes place during the rainy season. And during the rainy season, the situation becomes all the more difficult, and stampedes also take place. Cloudburst problem takes place. And if even in the cases of minimal danger, the lives which are at risk are very, very high. Then the primary concern is of the safety, security and public health given the terrain and the harsh weather in the mountain areas. Now what happens is that many a times people tend to go to such higher elevations in seeking that they need to visit these holy shrines, ignoring their medical conditions, but that should not be done, because these places are present at much greater height, so the oxygen levels is there and a person needs to walk a lot, then that is also a problem. The oxygen levels are low at height, that is a problem. The elevation is very high and not everyone's body is able to adapt to those conditions. So the harsh weather conditions can also turn fatal for the people. Then traffic during winters can cause disturbance for wildlife like snow leopard and mountain sheep, as these are shy animals. Now the meaning is that during the winter season, many a times these animals which we do not see during the summer season, they come out in open to take their foods, so that the animal wildlife conflict point can also be raised. So this was about the concerns. And in the end, a prelims MCQ, and like always, you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section, and we have discussed this in the video. So I hope this would be easy for you. So it is a match the following. Summer sites are given Char Dham, and then the winter sites of these. So Gangotri will be shifted to Mukhaba, Yamunotri will be shifted to Kharsali, and Kedarnath is shifted to Omkareshwar. So match the following, and the codes given are 1 and 3 only, 3 only, 1 and 2 only, or 1, 2 and 3. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.